Steph, how does your arms feel? You took 25 shots and feel like a lot this year.
Yeah, it was a little bit more of an aggressive game. The way they defended, I got a lot of shots out the pick and roll. Still, honestly, missed some easy ones. So continue to be aggressive and look for those opportunities. And yeah, it was just kind of one of those nights where they defended a certain way that no matter if we wanted to promote ball movement or get into pick and rolls or whatnot, we had a lot of options. So I was one of them.
Steph, you guys in the first half, I think you had 26. Did you guys kind of shut him down a little bit after that? What did you guys change in terms of just trying to get him cornered?
I mean, if you look at the first half, he got a lot of attempts, but he made some tough ones, and you can't get discouraged by that. Especially he had to work pretty hard to get most of them. There were 2 or 3 that we gave up that were way too easy. That for a guy that has it going and has talent like he does, can turn a 16-point half into a 26-point half pretty quick. So we were a little bit more aggressive on the ball, following him to help and closing in the space. And yeah, I mean for the most part he still got up a good amount in the second half, but just try to make it a little bit more uncomfortable for him and slow him down.
You mentioned that added is what the defense have done in the last few games, or how much of it is you since the Christmas game telling yourself, I'm going to shoot more?
I mean, a little bit of both, but I'm not going to fall into the temptation of abandoning kind of what makes us successful just to say I shot more. I have to, be aggressive and kind of, not turn down shots that I usually, take and can make. But the way we've been flowing, and especially down the stretch, you gotta be able to rise up for those kind of moments. So it's a little bit of both.
Steph had a sequence late in the first where he made a driving layup for a 3-point play, blocked 2 shots on this end, and then knocks down a 3. I mean, what does that do for you guys, a stretch like that?
It just ignites the crowd, ignites our offense, and obviously it just sends a message to the team. When we're able to, when he's able to create those kind of possessions and protect the rim, and we can really grab hold of momentum pretty quickly. So he's done it a couple times, or more than a couple times this year, and it just brings in another level of energy.
Level missing in the NBA. Sometimes teams will sort of relax a little bit because the other team's star is out. Was there any of that tonight, or obviously the game went up and down in the first half pretty good?
No, there was a purposeful kind of focus for us, knowing we're at home, got to take care of home court advantage, and it doesn't matter who's suiting up. We have a job to do. And need to just focus on ourselves and don't fall into that trap for sure. So we've done a pretty good job all year of being ready for every single situation we're in night to night, and tonight was no different.
The first one is about that drive you had going under the basket, going baseline, and you kind of finished it with the other hand. It was just a really sweet finish. Were you aware of how special the shot was, and did you get caught in the air and then decided to make something happen?
Yeah, I was looking for contact on the front side of the rim, and I think Mason kind of backed out the way. The next option was to see if anybody was on the weak side. Just kind of had it in my left hand looking for the pass. Then I realized nobody was there, and that Mason had backed off and still had a little bit of time to kind of switch it back and get it on the glass. I don't have much hang time, but that was pretty fun.
And this is for you, but one thing, I haven't seen as many of those really daggered, super deep, kind of almost crazy threes from you. Are those the types of shots you're saying I'm a hold off on and do other things with the team first?
I tried one in the first quarter, but it's just you read the situation. Most of the times when we have those opportunities in transition, with the playmakers we have and the speed that we have, there's better options, getting the ball to the wing, looking, get it, a paint touch and swing it, whatnot. But that's always, like I said, I've said it before, it'll always be a shot that I'll take and have confidence in as we go along. You just don't want to be too predictable or whatnot. You just, if it's there, take it. And if it's not, make the right play.
So you're saving it for playoffs?
We got, 46 games to work on.
So Kevin had 16 shots. At one point, he had 27 on 12 shots. Do you, I mean, he makes it look easy. Do you catch yourself just marveling at how the game comes to him like that?
Yeah, it's pretty special. I didn't realize it at first, but he's obviously a super efficient player. And he takes pride in that. So, he's able to put pressure on the rim, to say he can score all over the place. And for him to be able to do it at that efficiency, he's done it 4 or 5 years straight now. So it's special to watch, and a talent like that, when you can find him in all areas on the floor, and know something good is probably gonna happen out of that.
Steph, you had a turnaround shot, and Coach Kerr said you were probably pointing at Q, probably an inside joke of some sort. Can you share with us?
Yeah, I did point at Q and kind of smile. We've been working on that for a while now. I rarely get the opportunity to kind of shoot a shot like that, so just a fun moment. Long years, you kind of got to appreciate the small moments like that. You work on something and it happens in the game. Me and Q and Nick get it in every practice, so have to try something new.
Can't recall the last time at the free throw line. Do you remember the last time, and what were your thoughts after that?
I don't remember my last time. The first one felt awful. The second one felt pretty good, and you can't really dwell on it too much. Hopefully it won't happen again for a long time.
Is that it?